We got notes, dude. We got notes. All right. Failing as a man. Failing as a man, that's a topic, man. If we want our center, if we want to grow, if we want to be the fathers that we didn't have, we're going to have to accept our failures. And that's a difficult thing to do. I've realized that difficulty in accepting failures, but it's a means to become stronger version of yourself that not only has the fortitude to give, but to receive your internal peace and love that we need as men to be the protectors of this world. And that's in shallow supply. And it takes a lot to really account for the mistakes that we make and what that looks like. And not only assessing it, admitting it, but taking the action to repair and fix ourselves so we can be there truly for others and our loved ones. We must seek the truth. And before trying to find truth around us, we might need to find truth in ourselves. We must find that truth in ourselves and let go of that shame that follows us since we're children. I've talked to a lot of friends recently, and I've noticed that our fathers, who have done their best to try to be a leader in a show of what we should be as men, are still holding on to a lot of baggage that they haven't let go. And that defies us later on. As children, we are absorbing all sorts of knowledge around us, and it's directing us into who we are to be. And then as we grow older, we have our own anecdotal experience that shapes us. But our fathers give us those guidelines. And if our fathers aren't good at confrontation or push down their emotions and not face them, we'll do the same. We'll not be good with confrontation. We'll be avoidant. We'll push down our emotions. We won't be able to receive love. We'll hide from it. And that's part of what we need to do to be ourselves, is letting go of that shame and admitting that we do have these failings, but they're not just failures. They're means to succeed. They're means to grow. One of my failures is not the character, but the lack of character I see in myself. And I have to admit fault in that, to become stronger in my character and embrace my character for who I am. And that's a difficult thing to do, because character is built on how we interact with the environment in front of us and others in difficult situations. And when we fail in certain situations that are in our control, those are faults. And assessing those are important to growing as men moving forward as men and becoming the men that we never had. And we need to forgive our fathers for the things that they lacked and cherish their time and everything that they've given us. We also have to take note, not only the things that they lacked, but the things they gave us, the truths they were told, the truths they told us, the truths that they bestowed in front of us, and the way they led us. And we have to be grateful for all those things, for they probably came from much harder environments than us, although we are dealing with our own environment. They come from different times, and with those different times comes a lot of knowledge. I'm really realizing I'm essentially my dad with a smartphone. He's just me without one. He's a good man. But though open to learning, he's still rooted in the past. And we have to embrace the past to grow. It's cathartic to be aware of our faults. And you can start with simple places, like the gym, whether it's the fear to fail lifting a weight, or the difficulty and reluctancy to figure out the form in which to lift a weight, and how not being perfect in the moment can be frustrating, but to relinquish that shame of not having the knowledge and be open to the people who are giving hands to show you that knowledge, that even though you may fail and that someone can help pick the weight off you, or you may not be steady, but someone can show you how to walk gently and balance yourself to lift these heavy burdens and weights that we carry. Let's start with that.